It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Randy Arozarena leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Ball one there. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Julio Rodriguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. And pitching in this game, Bryce Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
George Springer leading things off and takes a strike. That one missing inside. Next offering is down low. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Up and in, and now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and 1 out now.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver hauls it in, 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now here is Addison Barger. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena makes the grab on the run. 1 left for Toronto. We played an inning. No score. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Gosman back to work. Ball 1.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Big time power. First offering, and it just misses. No score here in the second. Inside. 2-0. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Runner on the go. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a base hit. And no thought of testing that arm in right. Despite the runner moving on the pitch, it's now first and second.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that is out of play.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And another ball. And that is in for a strike. 3-1. That's a strike.
We got full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Yeah, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Got on plate with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALCS. Grounds 1 to short. Crawford. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Two balls. 2 strikes.
And there's the
3
ball.
balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Gosman checks over to first, and he's back. Now here is J.P. Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Robles runs, and it's fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a chopper. Off balance feed. Here's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Arozarena getting the start in left. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. And that's downstairs and outside. Arozarena stands at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Foul ball there. The 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Count is 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone. And to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Headed for the plate. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Tied up here in the early going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Walked his first time. There's a strike. Ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trey Savage getting ready to go. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho. He's got it. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a pop-up. Garver puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batter number 4, second baseman, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
In the air, left field. Rosarena moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nathan.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Fought off foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rosarena under it. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Mariners 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Mitch Garver. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That smash towards center. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Blue
Savage will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1. Is Savage. Checks the runner. Robles dives back in. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jimenez over to second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mariners 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So here's the cleanup here. Addison Barger. Trying to left his first time.
Barger.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
The Mariners leading by 3. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0, check swing, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder.
So man aboard, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Varsho.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Kirk off of first with 2 away. That one misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it 4-1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cal.
In now is the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Really nice pitch right there. He dotted that fastball on the inside and just froze him for the backwards K. Even if he swings, so tough to do anything with the pitch in that location and that velocity. You almost have to be looking hard in with 2 strikes to handle it. And who does that?
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the sweeper misses.
1-1.
Hit in the air, right field. Santander squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Miller back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's your 1. Out to short. Crawford on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one in there across the letters. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. That's in there. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Out to short, Crawford. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Pulls that one foul. That's outside. 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Naylor, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher to hit. Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 in this one.
Garver.
And that one hammered back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled. Fastball for a strike.
Garver on at second with 2 down. In the air, right side, Santander. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no
First
doubt.
baseman, Vladimir.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 2. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger. Pop up here, third base side. Suarez settles under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Alejandro Kirk. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now J.P. Crawford. That misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Up and in. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next.
Now it's the Mariners DH. Cal Raleigh.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mariners are down in order. They're still out in front 5-2.
Now pitching for
On the mound now, Gabe Spire.
number 55, Gabe Spire.
And now the center
Leading up
fielder,
for
Dalton
Toronto,
Varsho.
the center fielder.
You talk about
Varsho.
elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Ball to strike. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
That was a thing of beauty.
Now
He may have been a little
right
behind the
field.
pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Varsho aboard here at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash appears to be getting loose. Hancock also getting ready. And there's a foul ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Ernie Clement will hit next.
He's grounded out a couple of times.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gabe Spire won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
All ones the count.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Tying run at the plate. And ball 1.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford. And that will end the inning. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That one inside, and it's 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lucas settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7. second baseman.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Justin Brule, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Nance warming up as well. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. You're in game one of the ALCS. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Rangers,
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one close, ruled the ball. And 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Nathan Lucas.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is downstairs. Inside, just missed. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Addison.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Slice down the right side. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. Blue Jays held in check. They trail at 5-2. All right, ready to go here. And here is Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
That one is hammered right field. Santander moving back for it. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. That one missed. Gosman, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 down, bases empty. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
That one is upstairs. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of the ALCS. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho. And that is that. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller. What's the word on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And the batter is George Springer. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Slice to right, and foul ball. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Robles should have this one. Snags it for the second out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And there's a ball. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. And a count now even up.
2-2
2 outs, base is empty. Stays alive. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gosman back to work. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. And a pitch.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Next offering upstairs. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that is out of play. And a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Naylor at second with nobody out. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. Bounce to the left side. To first. One out in the second.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 10.
Here's Victor Robles. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Santander moving back for it. And gone! His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barker. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ball one low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not finding the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Left field. Rosarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in Toronto, out of the 3rd inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike at 95. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trey Savage up and throwing. Foul ball.
That's a ball.
Raleigh leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Throws to first. And Polanco is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game. That one at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Two outs. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. Santander in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Just off the inside edge. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
batting 9, the shortstop, Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. And that is the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Naylor. Here comes a pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Garver in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they're in front 4-0. And we're back. Down to number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In there at the knees. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Crawford under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that misses. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Barger, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one pushed to the left and foul. High fly ball out to left field. Rosarena after it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 2 outs. That one almost got him. Three-two. And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Naylor, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Gosman back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball. Down.
This one popped up, and that is Springer. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Center field. Varsho moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Mariners go down quietly there, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Makes the grab,
Now
one away.
the third
That's a
baseman,
frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Clement batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Blue Jays down by 4, last half of inning number 5. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Clement at first, 1 gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles makes the grab, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yariel Rodriguez. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Rodriguez, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one off the mark, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Polanco stands in now, looks at that one inside. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Justin Brule, the left-hander, up and throwing. Nance, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And it's fouled away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
There's a strike. And that skips into there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball.
That's out.
Man at first, one away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Two on, 1 out. And that one clips the corner. Liner snapped it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Mariners lead 1. They lead 4-0.
Now pitching for
back
Seattle.
down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nathan Lucas now at the plate. 0-2 in this one.
Lucas.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering misses down and away.
That's ball 2.
swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low
batting,
90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. And this is inside. The M's leading by 4 here in game 1 of the ALCS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Hopped up. Polanco. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Nance.
Tommy Nance.
Mitch Garver getting ready to hit.
Catcher, Mitch Garver.
Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Victor Robles. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So now here's the DH, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez will hit next. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. It goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the M's 5 and the J's nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back
Seattle.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
47.
Matt Brash.
And we all know about his
Right.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter now,
Leading off
Alejandro
for the
Kirk.
Jays, the catcher,
This guy, one of the best
Alejandro.
defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's down and in.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Fly ball to right. Robles racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
The Mariners leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty.
Santander.
Anthony Santander digs in now. The changeup missing. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. It's 5-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Brule.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Jorge Polanco.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside.
Off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Man at first, Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
So 1 out, nobody on. Mitch Garver getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.